Alright, what's up ladies and gentlemen, it's Super here and welcome to another Mortal Kombat 1 video. I was about to say 11, but this is going to be all over the place. I apologize, there's going to be an X-split, watermark and everything, but I'm in Vegas right now and I don't have anything, none of my equipment, so my brother actually let me borrow his laptop so I could get some footage up for you guys. But thank you so much to Warner Brother Games and NetherRealm for allowing me to record some Mortal Kombat 1 action. I'm just going to show off a little bit of MEI, a little bit of Johnny Cage, talk a little bit, and that's pretty much it. So leave a like on the video if you are happy to see some Mortal Kombat 1. We got MEI, and then we got Johnny Cage. I don't know what the audio, the volume is going to be like. The audio might be a little bit too low. Hold on. It might be too low, it might be too high for my voice, I have no idea, but I'll probably stop talking and let you guys enjoy the footage. So MEI, it might be a little bit stuttering a little bit just because I need to watch it on the laptop, because I was going to upload the raw file, but that shit is like 18 gigs and I only have Wi-Fi from the hotel room, so this is slow as hell. I'm going to try to keep it a little bit short because I don't know if I'm gonna be up, or I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to upload this. But MEI and Johnny Cage, I got a rundown of what characters do by Paulo Garcia. So shout out to Paulo for showing me the ins and outs of MEI. This is just him, explaining to me different things. We actually do play some matches here, so I'll have that. Wow, MEI looks beautiful. But I also have some Frost gameplay. The one thing that I'm very happy to report is that they added dash blocking to Mortal Kombat 1. So because you could dash block, it makes the movement so much better. It makes moving around so much better. Hold on. Oh wait, I talked over the footage. Don't worry, I'm upload everything raw, like once I get home, or talk about it a little bit more. But right now, I'm just want to talk about my experience. So MEI was definitely a lot easier character to learn. She's pretty basic. Johnny Cage, definitely a lot more time in training mode to actually figure some stuff out. But each character is really fun. Johnny Cage, obviously, you guys know the rundown on Johnny Cage's gameplay, so I'll just talk a little bit about MEI. So that's MEI right there. She has most of her assists are summon, or I think all her assists are summon assist. She has an orb that she throws on the screen, or it floats around on screen. She also has that freeze attack, which I think it's her wake up as well. She has another attack where she goes at you with multi-hits. So Frost Assist is definitely a good one. So that combo right there is pretty much the bread and butter combo that Paulo showed me with MEI. You do, I think it's forward 4-3, then you jump up, do 1-3-4, and then you could continue your combo from there. You could do her projectile, meter burn it in the air to extend the combo, which looks really cool. Obviously the gameplay for me isn't going to be the best, and Paul is just showing me what is possible with some of these characters. So these are not like actual, well, I mean, they are matches. We both wanted to win, don't get me wrong. But obviously if he actually, started going in, he would have, the footage would have been a very convincing win. So he's just trying to show me how to do things. I'm MEI, by the way, and he's Johnny Cage. Then we switch off. But that right there is what I was talking about. That's a nice combo right there with MEI. She could do some nice bread and butter action. And yeah, just my experience overall was so much fun playing both of these characters. I can't wait to play them when the beta happens, because that was a nice combo right there. Because the beta is going to have these characters. So I'm going to focus a lot on MEI, and I'm going to focus a lot on Johnny Cage, because these are the new characters that were not playable in the stress test. So one thing that I didn't really get was a new mechanic with a down 2. So there's like a down 2 mechanic where if you punish specific moves with a down 2 and you hold up, it actually makes the down 2 a launcher. There's footage of it out there. We couldn't get it to work for some reason, even though we were trying. Literally punishing Johnny Cage's his kick, we couldn't do it. We whiffed throws and stuff. I don't know what the hell was going on with the timing or what was happening, but it's there, and it's just a different way to punish your opponent. Will it be very viable? Because it spends 2 bars of meter to actually do it. So I don't know if it's actually going to be viable, because you know, if you're going to punish something where you could punish it with a down 2, you could probably spend those 2 bars and get an even better combo if you do it normally. So, but it's a nice option to have. That's the aura assist right there that I was talking to you, or not the aura assist, the little drone assist that she has. That's an overhead for MEI. You could actually hold the button down. I think it was back 3 or forward 3, whatever it was. You could hold it. It was forward 3. You could hold it, and then she just cancels it. She like flips and doesn't do anything. And the cool thing about that is that you could actually do special moves while holding her forward 3. So instead of like canceling it and not doing anything, you could go for the overhead, or you could go for an overhead into a projectile, like overhead fake into a projectile, or overhead fake into that flip kick that she has in the air. So she has some nice stuff. But MEI is, I talked to a lot of people there, and MEI was definitely the one that people said was more, I don't want to say accessible, because I feel like every character is, you know, pretty accessible in a basic way. But MEI was very, she was very easy to play with. You know, you could just tell this works, this works, this works. Johnny Cage was a little bit more, you had to think a little bit more about what combo routes you want, because that's where you're going to have your damage with Johnny Cage. And once you do the superstar mode, the highlight mode, the spotlight mode, I forget, oh, it's called the hype meter. The hype mode, I just call it the spotlight. That's where you're going to get your crazy combos and your damage. But we didn't have enough time, and I didn't want to, you know, spend the whole time trying to figure that out, because we'll have time to. Oh, this is where Paulo was telling me that's an overhead and you could cancel it. I think he shows me at some point right here, because I don't have the timing down right. These are some things that are going to be, you know, you're going to need trading mode to get down a lot faster. But I think that's going to do it for today's video as far as my gameplay. I'll show you guys a match with Johnny. I'm just actually like reviewing my gameplay and just like watching it over, to be honest, because obviously I'm the one that was recording and playing. So I'm just like looking. Oh, see, there you go. So now he took over the sticks and he showed off what you could actually do. Could cancel or overhead into a projectile. Could cancel or overhead into the flip kick. For a nice little mix-up right there. Either you get hit by that overhead or you get hit by that flip kick. I don't think the flip kick is an overhead. It might be. I forgot to ask. But the forward 3 is definitely an overhead. So then we just go back to fighting, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to use Frost's assist to help me out with some combo extensions, but I forgot that she doesn't have an ambush assist. She only has a summon assist. Different combo string right there. So that knee move right there is there's an orb, and then MEI also has a an orb that she throws out that, you know, sort of roams around the stage. It goes from one side of the stage to the other. It doesn't literally go from one side to the other. It just like floats until someone hits it with a projectile, or you get hit by it, or it just goes away. But it does travel from like wherever MEI summons it to the other side of the screen. So this is where I pick up Johnny Cage, and then we just start fighting. Show off some Johnny Cage action. So Johnny's gonna be really good, man. Johnny has a lot of potential because of his hype meter and his hype mode. He has a lot of potential, and the video that you guys are going to see is definitely not going to do the actual quality justice, because I have nothing here, so I'm just trying to work with what I got. And if I upload the raw file, it's going to take probably 24 hours to do so. But I'll just show you guys a little bit of this Johnny Cage action before. Oh, I think right here he probably just is explaining to me. I'll probably, last match? Maybe one of the last matches? Yeah, because obviously I was, he was showing me some other stuff. Just show a little bit of Johnny Cage. So that forward 3, oh, there he did the fake out flip right there. That forward 3 is back, his forward 3 knee. Forward 3-4 actually is a nice crumple right there. And then what you could get after that is his back 3, and then get a combo extension from there. Look at that combo. That looks so sick. He didn't finish it, but it looked cool. Yeah, the audio got out of sync, which is unfortunate. You don't have to adjust your screen, your television, your phone, your laptop. See, there's an orb right there. And if you get hit by it, you get hit by it. And then he put another orb there. And then you could fill the screen with stuff. And it looks pretty cheap. MEI overall is a really good combination of zoning and up close combat. She's going to be really good. Johnny Cage is straight up, you know, in your face. But I do like that combo, the forward 3-4, because it does crumple you. And then it just looks cool. Johnny Cage has so many combo routes. He has a raw overhead. See that combo right there. He has a raw overhead. He just has different combo routes. And I didn't even get into his height meter stuff. Look at that combo. That looks sick. Whee! Alright guys, so that's going to do it for my footage. I'm sorry that it's so short. Normally I 30 minutes of footage. But I'll do a more in-depth one later this week, because tomorrow is going to be a reveal. So I'll be reacting to that whenever I get home from Vegas. So thank you all so much for watching today's video. Oh, there you go. See, that was my combo right there. Back-to-back nut punches. I was just, you know, seeing what you could do and how it works. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Where's this XSplit thing? There you go.